Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are of course playing Chronotopia second skin, available on Steam. Actually, is it also somewhere else? Now that I think about it, it might be on itch.io, knowing life. I do believe Tremendous had a profile over there, so I would not be surprised if the game was out there as well. Anywho, I mean, I linked Steam the easiest way, basically, if you are interested. Let's get to the game. Kionna ran away, managed to, and I guess fell asleep somewhere in the forest. That's always a great time, for sure. Let's find out how she enjoyed her night there. When the young woman opened her eyes, she firstly believed that it was just a dream before remembering the events of the night. The first ray, I mean, at least she was warm, I guess. The first rays of dawn restored her courage and she choked back, the tears strangling her throat. After climbing down her perch and brushing off some insects with repugnance, she went further into the woodland maze. She wandered for long hours, not knowing where to go, worn out and desperate. Which is also understandable. At daybreak, she finally managed to reach the edge of the forest. By the way, I totally forgot to lower the music a little bit. Because I have it set up to a deafening level. For me at least. You guys are lucky I'm lowering that. It's good music. It's just because of me, you know, my fault, basically. It's too high volume. At daybreak, she finally managed to reach the edge of the forest. Exhausted by her long walk, the princess could not help but cry again, this time with joy. How so? Did she manage something, like a village, or... On leaving the woods, she caught a glimpse of Puff and approached the signboard, which was standing there. She then realized with relief that, you know what would be funny, if she took a path back to the castle of hers. That would be hilarious. Ooh, this is pretty good. Okay, so I barely slept. And I literally went to pick up some energy drinks because of that. I picked the cheapest thing they had. It's surprisingly good. Yeah. Anyway. She realized with relief that she had almost left her father's kingdom. That kingdom must be really small if she was able to leave it in, well, basically one night. Or she's super close to the border. And that she would only need a few more steps to reach a neighboring land. Kionna lightheartedly followed the road running alongside the jungle, eager to discover an unknown country. Wait, what? What do you mean unknown? Don't tell me she was not taught geography. Turning around, she spotted a pond and wanted to take that opportunity to clean herself up, as she was covered in mud and leaves. While she was sitting down near the water and making herself more presentable, she suddenly heard a rumble. Horses! Panning, the princess hastily rushed to the forest and kneeled behind a large log so that she could watch without being noticed. As if it was a response to her fears, horse riders wearing her family crest... Ooh, wow, that was fast. Galloped across the narrow path. Kionna waited for a few minutes before coming out of her hiding place, pensive. I'm surprised they haven't noticed her then. But well. These men are most certainly sent by my father. He must have noticed my disappearance and is already seeking me. I must be more prudent. The young woman followed her path while making sure she was always staying near the forest. Hours flew by under a blinding spring sun. Hungry, thirsty, exhausted. By so much effort and aging from her short night outdoors, she was barely able to think, to the point that she was just letting her feet guide her. You know what? It makes sense now for me to not get much sleep today. I'm not that exhausted, to be honest. I mean, then again, I do have an energy drink, but I could do without it. I feel like I could. But I also plan on going running in the evening, so better drink it. Anyway. Back to the pond. Wandering tirelessly, she eventually reached a more welcoming landscape. There is some kind of... I would like to say a castle, but it's probably like an entire city there. I wonder if it's hers or the new ones we are going towards. In the distance, she could make out towers of a castle, and here I go again, saying something that will be said by the lines of the game in 5 seconds. Oh, there is like a... yeah, cottage. At last, I've succeeded, the local lord. Oh. All the determination that was maintaining her ability to walk suddenly shattered and she collapsed in the middle of the road. Well, you see, if she thought it out properly, she would put in that chest that she can, like, summon some food, to be fair. But hey, sure, drop just clothes there. Sounds like a wonderful idea, right? Hello. A few meters from Kionna's unconscious body, a young shepherdess was quietly leading her sheep in the direction of the little farm where she lived with her family. She was coming back from the pasture and was cheerfully whistling when one of the sheep stopped to lick the princess's hair.
Gee, Monty, did you not eat enough today? Come here!
The so-called Monty refused to move an inch and simply bleated, which intrigued the farmer. Okay. She came closer and discovered the donkey's skin. Her face became disoriented with bewilderment.
What on earth is this funny creature?
When Kionna opened her eyes, she was lying on a rudimentary bedding. A heavy woolen bag filled with straw in the middle of a shack. Yeah, I guess that's what it used to be like, yeah? Who knows, maybe we'll go back to that given the prices. Before she even had time to analyze her new surroundings, the young shepherdess walked in and gave her a mocking look.
Ooh, finally awake, eh?
Ooh, you're that much taller? The heiress was not used to being spoken to in such a familiar manner, but she knew perfectly well that nobody should recognize her. So she decided to play along and reply. Would be hilarious if, like, literally everyone would recognize her. I mean, not like you're hiding very well. So she decided to play along and reply in the same tone, while staying friendly.
Where am I?
Friendly answer.
Where am I? In my house! I found a collapsed stone straws from the farm. I know what you were doing there, but carrying you was no easy task. I had to ask Monty for help.
I mean, no surprise, she's basically a head taller than you.
Monty? One for sheep, it carried you to climb the hill. You're too heavy for me to carry you on my own, and I have to keep some energy for my walking day anyway. Oh, I see. Thank you for rescuing me. Don't mention it, I can't just watch fainted people on the road and do anything. Oh, by the way, I'm Fleur.
Nice to meet you, Fleur. Fleur? Fleur? Damn it, French? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it means flower. Got it. Let's see.
Fleur.
One more time.
Fleur.
Fleur.
Nice to meet...
Sorry.
Nice to meet ya, Fleur.
I've totally don't say it correctly. Whatever. The former front. Despite her young age, she seemed to have quite a strong personality, which disconcerted Kionna, as she was too accustomed to living amongst retainers who behaved nicely around her.
You know, the least you could do would be return the favor and give your name.
Despite her best efforts to seem affable, the princess could not help but gulp.
Ooh.
This was the first time a lowly brat dared to put her in the place, and she did not like this feeling very much. I mean, it's a good thing that there is someone that would put her in the place or something like that, to be honest. Gotta experience that. Yeah. Gotta experience that.
You're right. What was I thinking? You can call me Kionna. Why would you not make up some other name? Ooh, that is an interesting name for a person with an equally interesting look. What country are you from? I've never seen a dark-skinned girl like you before. Oh, very, very far. I just arrived here by chance.
Yeah, it's not like we are, like, I don't know. I would assume the path she might have walked would be like... Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nah, she definitely did not manage that far, that I'm thinking now. I was thinking maybe like 50 kilometers, but nah, I highly doubt that would be the case. Because if I think about it, I'm doing, I mean by running of course, like 10 kilometers under an hour. Sorry, I don't know what's the specific time by now, to be honest. I stopped caring. I know it's under an hour for. So 50 I would do in 5, let's say. Also optimistically speaking. But let's say it, right? But still, it's running. So, I don't know, walking maybe double that? Let's double it, so 10 hours. Okay, we know she swam through the river in a boat. No clue how far did she manage to do that. Oh yeah, now that I think that the river could have been far. Also, she might have gone with the flow of the river, so... Might be, maybe she didn't have to do much physical work with that. I don't know, I think she's not basically far away from the border. Especially since she's also seen people from her kingdom. I would not be surprised also kind of if she did not manage to get out of the kingdom at all. That would be kind of funny as well. Anyway, back to the story because once again, I'm drifting away. Although she had given her real name without batting an eye, the princess did realize that it was not wise to relate in detail where she came from and what she was doing here. Thus, she tried to hide her ability to lie behind a nervous laugh.
Ooh, I suspected as much. Must be a long journey. For that matter, must need to regain some strength. Come, let's eat together.
The maiden offered bread, wine, and cheese to the traveler. Grateful, Kionna bit into the meal. After a while, as she was replete, she rapidly examined her surroundings.
Are you leaving alone?
Fleur heartily laughed.
Of course not! What kind of farmer could survive on their own? You need to have enough people to tend to a farm, even a humble one, come on!
I could not tell you if that's true or not. With entire farm? I mean, I guess she has sheep as well, so yeah, I can imagine it would not be possible. With one person. Yeah. If it's like a small garden, then sure, but a farm, yeah, completely different beast.
Since the weather is nice today, my father's fishing and my mother's making baskets. both are near the lake and should have a reed in the middle of the spot.
You know what? She's kinda nice, by the way.
Oh, of course. But you seem so young and yet so resourceful, I can't help but be a little curious.
I'm 14 years old. Never mind what I just said earlier. Medea stays on en route. Only Medea.
I'm 14 years old and this is my family, nothing out of the ordinary. Do you not have siblings?
Fleur's expression immediately darkened. Oh boy.
I used to, but death took them away. I'm the only one left. To help my parents, so it can be hard sometimes. It's the fate of every farmer, with numerous of us. Come too many mouths to feed, but if we are not enough people, we are quickly lacking workforce. You must have a similar experience.
I imagine back in the day, yes. I imagine back in the day, like... I don't really want to use that word, but whatever. Peasants would have that trouble. Then again, I mean... Maybe it's my mind telling me that overall, but... You know... Just... Don't make kids if you don't have money. I quite don't get it. I think European approach, I mean, or more like... Yeah, white people approach pretty much right now is like that. If you don't have money, you don't make kids. That's all there is to it. Or, you know, you get one and that's good. Because it's quality over quantity as well. Kind of thing. Then again, I mean, even in Poland there are people who are like rabbits basically. Despite them not having money, like, I don't get it. I really don't. Too many people think, I think, that, you know, if they get kids, the kids will then take care of the parents and so on, which... Not a wise approach, I would say. At least that's what I think. Anywho. Why am I still drifting off the story of the game?
Damn it! Of course!
The young girl flexibly leapt to her feet and stretched like a cat.
Anywho, I'm chatty, but now it's not the time to be nostalgic. I personally have a lot on my plate.
I suppose so. Fleur stared at Kionna, dumbstruck.
I was trying to be subtle here.
I beg your pardon?
I'm going to get back to work, so you need to leave now.
Oh, where to? Oh my god. The farmer vigorously scratched her head. She could not believe her ears.
Do you have anywhere to go? Something to do? Someone waiting for you?
Kionna fell deep in thought. If truth be told, she had already reached her first goal by settling in another country. You are not settled in. Come on, what are you talking about? Moreover, so close to the local castle. You are not settled. She obviously still had to catch the attention of the lord, but she was fairly certain she could succeed with a bit of ruse. She simply needed some time to catch a plan.
To tell the truth, I have come to live in this lovely kingdom.
You don't even know its name. And so is the case for me.
If your family is willing to take me in, then I can refuse such an offer.
I think you don't know what you're signing up for. You do realize you will have to take care of the farm. You have no clue what to do there. Oh boy. Fleur stayed speechless, her eyes as large as teacups.
Wait a minute! Tell me I'm dreaming you want to stay with us?
Well, yeah. Is it not how it works?
No! I thought that you were offering me to remain in your house for the time being so that I could rest.
I'm lost for words.
Yeah, just looking for you to regain consciousness and have a snack. Whiskey isn't an inn. I didn't even a passing traveler since you just told me you wanted to move in. Is that a problem?
The princess's blatant naivety faced the young girl. She firmly grabbed Kionna by the hand and pulled her away to the outside. She hastily led her through the hills to the lake where two farmers were peacefully attending to their business. By the way, I mean, she could just take off the donkey skin for...
Mother, father, we have a serious problem.
Achievement unlocked. Meet Flo and then the Anselme family. Oh my god. Who gets? I think it's who gets. Or maybe... Or is it an F? I don't know. Or maybe an R? Ruget?
Damn it, I have no clue.
What's happening, Flo? I thought you finished taking care of this stranger.
I thought so too, but she doesn't want to go anymore.
Anselm. Wait. The achievement said Anselm as well, right? I wonder if Anselm is basically the guy's name or like a family name and it refers to the guy's... Alright. I've got to check. Browser, don't disappoint me. Anselm. Alright, there is a guy whose name was Anselm, so I think you can assume here Anselm is the dude. The father. Alright.
What do you mean? She doesn't want to go.
She says she wants to stay with us. I know what to do to make her understand that it's not possible.
The two farmers stared at each other, taken aback. Ruget? Okay, I need to check that other name as well. I need to know. Is it Ruget, Fuget, Huget, or what? Ruget. Is it a name? Oh, there is something Ruget, but it's definitely not a name of a person. Fuget? Seems like it's a title of some music. What did I check previously? Ruget. Okay, Fuget, no. Huget? Oh, we've got it! It's H. I think. Yes! Because there is, or there was. Is she still alive? There is or there was. God damn it. Block this, not accept anything. Oh my god, skip the ads. There was a French actress, Huguette. Alright. So, Huguette. Huguette and... the A guy.
Forgive me, young lady, I'm not quite sure I follow. Well, Fleur was offering me hospitality, so I accepted.
The maiden let go of the princess cat at once, horrified.
But I never said that!
Is that true, Flo? Did you promise to accommodate her?
No. Now that I think about it, you did tell us the other day you would like to have an additional person to deal with the chores, and the go as far as making sure of that behind our backs. I wouldn't. I swear that I've done nothing like that. She's the one who misunderstood. Really? Could there be a misunderstanding? I have heard many good things about farmers' hospitality. Therefore, I thought that someone in need like me was sure to be fed and housed by a benevolent family until I set off again.
Yo. You will be helping. Don't think you are getting this for free. Come on.
But you still want to settle here? Indeed, I would love to stay in this lovely country. In that case, you're never going to leave. Sweet Jesus. I don't know what you promised her, Blue, but now you have to keep your word. But
It's rather embarrassing, but if I don't...
I feel like I switched their voices like 5 times by now.
But if our daughter committed to welcome you, we have no choice but to comply.
Thank you very much.
However, this is not unconditional, young lady. We need manpower around here, so better help running the farm if you want bed and board.
No problem.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Father, I'm not sure that she really gets it.
How troublesome. What's your name, lady?
Oh, Kionna.
Well, Kionna, I'm on old Anselmi. Anselmi. And this is my wife, Huguette.
Well, now I can tell.
We agree to welcome you if you prove yourself useful.
I mean, on the other hand, this guy needs some help while walking, so I guess we will be... I mean, come on, Kionna, if you are not able to help them, that's a problem. Even though the princess looked grabby to them with her dreadful donkey skin, they hardly took up umbrage, hoping that she would be house-proud enough to help them out. A new file has been added to the archives, which means I need to save and have a look. 10, donkey skin. I wonder when I missed number 5. I wonder when I missed number 5. Probably one of the choices led to 5 or 6 or 4 or 5, something like whatever. Donkey skin. To get the princess out of this sticky situation, her godmother advised her to wear the donkey skin. I totally don't remember if she was the one who advised in Chronotopia. Funnily enough. Dude, I'm so forgetful. Some things I will remember, some things like float away from my mind. So that she would not be recognized and to run away as far as she can. Okay. I'm still curious how far in actuality she managed to run away. Before leaving, she gives her a little box so that she can take all of her clothes. I mean, once again, she could have packed something more useful there. But well, then again, I mean, I don't know, maybe not everyone would think like that. Before leaving, she gives her a little box. I read this. The object turns out to be quite extraordinary as it follows its mistress underground. Yeah, I guess that was mentioned. I wonder how that works. Whatever. And only reveals itself by the wave of a magic wand. Wand that the fairy graciously entrusts to her protégé. Protégé? What? The princess complies, and the disguise works so well that she repels everyone who crosses her path because of her horribly filthy appearance. Funnily enough, I mean, Kionna does not look terrible in that. It is only after a long journey that she finally reaches a farm where she is hired as a scullery maid. Okay. Unfortunately, her new life proves to be harsh as she is permanently brutalized and laughed at by the other farmers. I mean, no surprise. She takes refuge in her daydreams in order to hold on until the arrival of a Prince Charming. I'm not sure in this picture over here. I wonder if she's in the castle area on the new one, or if she's probably in this little, I don't know, whatever. She ran away. This is when she ran away, probably. Got to some backdoor areas or whatever. And the boat is probably somewhere further here, and that's when she ran away. Or this might be, you know, a little darker and running away from the actual castle of the new Prince Charming with dread on her face. That would be actually interesting. But it's probably the first version here. Anywho, in the prose version, the woman farmer feels sorry for her and takes her under her protection. Okay. Okie dokie. Did I unlock any new... Okay, that's the wake up. Okay. Purgatory illustrations. Okay. But Kionna had obviously... okay, grabbing and so on and so on. But Kionna had obviously committed to helping without being fully aware of what farm life was like. Yeah. Which would not fail to play tricks on her later on. I mean, dude, I've never worked on a farm, and I know it would be rough. The very next day, she was shaken awake at the crack of dawn by Flu, herself woken up by the singing of birds. Ugh. I really dislike that. Especially, like... I mean, I probably dislike it because so many times have I... throughout my life, I stayed really late at night, that when I go to bed, they start singing. And I can't fall asleep, couldn't fall asleep because of that. Anyway. You know what, for? It's a new day, so let's end the episode. As per usual routine, we are going to continue tomorrow, and we'll see how the life on the farm will basically rough Kionna up, because it's not going to be easy for her, that's for sure. Anywho, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned, yeah, I did mention in the very beginning, link to the game description, you can find it on Steam. Possibly also, I mean, I might check as well, why not? Let's see if it was there as well. If you are more of like an itch.io play person, or yeah, it is on itch.io. Let's go. Are you anywhere else? Yeah, the game is also on itch.io. I would love to tell you if there is a difference in price, but sadly enough, I mean, on itch I see the price in dollars. On Steam, I see in my freaking Polish currency. Thanks Steam for changing that. I mean, I guess one or the other is up to you. For I linked Steam. Yeah. Are you anywhere else? Are you anywhere else? Are you on like a GOG maybe? Nope. Anywho, let's end it for today. Hope you guys and not guys enjoyed. Consider liking and subscribing as well. And of course, as I said earlier, consider getting the game yourself. And have a wonderful day. Bye bye. I'll see you tomorrow.